worst ever happen to your business, let's say a cyber attack or a fire in your office, do you have a business continuity plan that encompasses the IT sections of what your business will need to recover? So let's say you come into the office on a Monday morning and you've got no internet. Well, back in the day that might not have been such an issue for you. But now if you're using, let's say, 365 for your SharePoint to access all of your files, or your phones run through a VoIP system, you could very well find that you can't actually do your job. You can't receive incoming calls from customers, you can't access data from the cloud, whether like SharePoint or Xero, for example. So you need to take the time now, before these things happen, to actually sit down and figure out what would happen if, and what do we need to do to get around that, to put an action in place. So it could be something just as simple as, obviously with the COVID pandemic now, most businesses are geared up for a hybrid working environment. So if you come into the office on a Monday morning and the internet wasn't working, you could send your staff home or text them and say, please don't come in, work from home today. Nice simple solution. But you could also think of other things like, well, if we're that reliant on the internet, why don't we have 2 incoming lines? So that if one fails, we can switch over to another line. And really, pro tip there, make sure if you do have a second line coming in, it's not with the same company. So if you've got an ADSL line, let's say with PlusNet, then you make sure you don't use PlusNet for a secondary line coming in, because if it's something that's wrong with their kit in the local exchange, then both of your lines will be down. So make sure you can go with something different. We would suggest that maybe if you could have Virgin, so you're on a different network completely, and then BT, PlusNet, whoever on the standard copper line or fibre, as the case may be, then they're on 2 completely separate networks, and your chances of being affected by that would be much, much less. There's loads of free templates that you can download online just to get you going. I wouldn't suggest it's something that you use, but it's worth reviewing just to give you an idea of the sorts of things that you need to be looking out for. And of course, we're happy to help. We're here for you just to make sure that those worst days never happen.